The struggle is to retain young professionals to work here in Maine. And when we showed you how companies are going to Boston to recruit some new employees, we got some reactions.
Right, that was the story we brought you at 5:30 last night. And Chris, you got a Facebook message about that story.
Yeah, Lee and Amanda, we got a message from a recent University of Maine graduate who was confused about the actual recruiting event. The message comes from Kimberly Watson. She just graduated from the University of Maine in May of 2016. She writes, "Why are they trying to hire non-Maine residents when Maine residents can't find jobs?" She writes, "My boyfriend and I work part-time because we can't find work here. It's pretty frustrating to see that." She says her boyfriend applied to nearly 70 jobs in the greater Portland area, and of the dozen or so that he heard back from, they said he didn't have enough experience. Now, one of those companies was IDEX, which was at that recruiting event in Boston. I spoke to Kimberly today and talked to her about one of the reasons that young professionals leave Maine is the inability to get experience needed to work at bigger companies. So we also asked IDEX, the company that traveled to Boston, why students like Kimberly's boyfriend do not get hired in some cases. Here's what they had to say.
A lot of the skills that we're looking for, it's a combination of the education, the background, the experience, and that experience piece definitely weighs heavier. So if you haven't worked on a product or you haven't done a marketing campaign for a global launch and you understand the difference between what it's going to look like in the US versus Japan versus Canada, that is a very hard skill to teach.
She says that IDEX does have good relationships with universities and colleges in Maine, which helps create somewhat of a pipeline, but keeping young professionals in Maine is obviously a larger issue in the state. So we went to verify some of the numbers. Take a look at this graph right here. The Maine Department of Labor says that throughout 2015, 70% of graduates from the UMaine system, all of the colleges in the UMaine system, earned full-time wages in the state. That means 30% of those students did not earn full-time wages in the state. So what does that translate to? Well, the UMaine system gave out about 5,600 degrees in the 2015-2016 academic year. So 30% of that, just under 1,700 people with degrees that did not work full-time in Maine. On the flip side, the vast majority, as you can see right here, did end up working full-time in Maine. This data also, it doesn't include graduates who are self-employed, independent contractors, people who work part-time, or people who work primarily in agriculture or fishing and lobstering where they're paid by a portion of the catch. So all of this is to say the vast majority of those students from the UMaine system, they did end up working full-time in some capacity in Maine with their college degree. We don't know if it's in their field of study necessarily, but this kind of plays to that issue of retaining young professionals to work in Maine.